Hello and welcome back to Baguettes and Asbos, where today we're in the Garage of Dreams and we're working on the Asbo. The Asbo gets its nickname from a gentleman called Jeremy Clarkson from what I deem the second best automotive show in the world.
I think they've got the name wrong though. They've called it the ST, which in the language of the ladies' lavatory stands for sanitary towel. What they should have done is call it the Asbo.
Okay, and today's task is to try and sort out this noise. This noise, I believe, is from the high pressure fuel pump from this little 1.6 EcoBoost direct injection engine. At the back, there is a cam and a little cam bucket that runs the high pressure fuel pump, and it starts to concave and wear. And when it wears, you get a ticking noise. So when I get all that off and get it replaced, now this is quite an intricate little engine, because it's direct injection, the injectors, fuel rail, all the coil packs are all under a cover under here. All that's got to come off. So let's crack on.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
And while I've got them side by side, you can obviously see the one that's worn. So hopefully that tapping noise goes away.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You won't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like this. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't. Just tell me that.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, so things have escalated. You know, when you get that feeling, when you're tightening and it all of a sudden goes loose. That's right, snap this bolt there. It's not a big issue though. Get this off, either drill it out, get a replacement one of these. Yeah, I read the torque specs online, clearly was wrong, went 30 Newton meters. Uh-oh. Right, so I've only done this for a little bit of drama for YouTube. Snap the bolt on purpose, I promise. But I've got that cover off. There's the cam that runs that high pressure fuel pump from the bucket that I showed you earlier. All this rocker cover's loose here. I've already had that off once in the past because I've changed that gasket under there. So I've got it on the bench, you can see there's the stud that's snapped, little bugger.
It sound right, boy. Sound
sound right, boys.
If you can tell me in the comments what FMC stands for, I'll give you a brownie point. As you've just seen, I've just took this rocker cover off. Reason being, while I'm in here, I'm going to give it a bit of a clean. I'm not going to give that a clean yet though, because I just need to get this covered up because I don't want any dirt getting in there. So I've cleaned up this mating surface. That's where the gasket goes for the rocker cover. And then for anyone that doesn't know, this is the inlet cam. That's your exhaust cam. These lobes, as the cams rotate, push down on a spring and a valve under there, which will let air in. And in this instance, fuel comes in here and mixes in the piston. Spark plugs down there. Coil packs connect to them. Exhaust cam, same principle. Lobes push down on the exhaust valves, letting the exhaust gases out. Like I said, it's quite a little intricate engine because the fuel rail sits across here on the top of these injectors, where most of them will sit on the intake here, and the air and the fuel's mixed in the intake and then goes into the pistons. Well, I will be. That was easier than expected. Drilled a tiny bit into the broken bolt. Snapped a drill bit, as you probably just saw. Went up a size and it started spinning. So reversed the drill and out it came. That has never happened to me before. Absolutely buzzing white. Let's get this put back together now then. Just need one of those special bolts still though, because I can't just put a normal bolt in it. I'll show you that in a minute. This is the bolt. This is the good one obviously. I just need to get a second one of these before I can put it all back together. But I can start by putting that on, put all the rocker cover on, get everything else put in. Just obviously won't be able to fire it up. So when I took this housing off, it didn't look like there was any gasket maker on there. But when checking the manual afterwards for the torque settings, I noticed I needed some. So I'm going to have to strip this back off and do it again. Brilliant. I'm not going to film that though, so I'll just continue with the original footage. But I did take it all back off, put the gasket maker on, torqued it all up properly. As you can see, I just put a bit of engine oil on that cam bucket before putting it in, and also a little bit of oil on the rubber on the high pressure fuel pump, just so it doesn't catch as it's going in. Gasket maker on certain points before the rocker cover goes on, as per the manual. A little bit fiddly this because the injectors I left them in. That's it, it's all good. Get all these bolts in finger tight before torquing them up. It's a bit like a head gasket, which you have to torque them in stages from the middle out. These two little gadgets down here that I'm installing just out of shot after the variable valve timing. And I start hooking up the fuel pipes. Ejector rail on. Don't forget that little bit of lead on those rubbers. Again, torquing it middle out. Next fuel pipe. Ejector harness. Then it's just a case of buttoning up a few bits, get the coil packs on, and then it was ready for a test start. I did crank it a couple of times just to get the oil circulating and to build a bit of that fuel pressure back up. Okay, so as you'll hear, I've managed to stop the high pressure fuel pump from ticking. The injectors are still quite ticky, but they are on these cars. I've noticed though that I've got a foam isolator cover that goes on top of the high pressure fuel pump that's missing, so I'm going to order that. So I hope you enjoyed that one. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell your mum, tell your nan. Laters.